music? No, I want you to hold it now. JR, we want to talk to you.
Well, Barnes, about business. You know where my office is.
You don't even answer your phone calls, JR.
Pretty busy.
Too busy to talk to your friends?
Well, if you all got something to say it. Maybe you ought to go inside, Miss Ellie.
No.
Want to talk to you about the gas war.
I don't think there's anything to talk about. If I want to cut prices, that's my business, isn't it?
No, JR. It's a business to every oil man in Texas.
JR, the politicians are afraid of you. We aren't. We want you to stop over pumping those fields and put prices back where they belong.
Cliff, that sounds like a threat. You boys are starting to look like a lynch mob.
Bobby, what are you doing sticking up for JR? He's ruining you, too.
Jordan, I don't like it any more than you do. Right now, you're talking not business, but family. There's no way to solve problems.
My stations are losing a fortune, Bobby. One more week and I'm out of business. You best step aside.
If you want to get to JR, you're going to have to come through us.
Then that's what it'll be, because you're not stopping us.
Back off, Barnes. All of you.
Not before we settle with JR.
Just hold it right there.
If there's any blood spilled here today, I'll guarantee you it won't just be Ewing blood.
Good Lord, are you all crazy? Most of you are Jock's friends.
Ah, Miss Ellie, we don't have any quarrel with you.
You're a guest in my home. Until you come to your senses, I don't want to see any of you. Now go home. Go home, all of you.
Come on, let's go.
I'm calling Harv Smithfield. I've had enough of this insane competition between you two. I'm going to court to break Jock's will. And then I intend to sell Ewing Oil.
I want to know why all those oil men are so angry. It has to do with the gas stations, doesn't it?
Lucy, it is none of your business.
It's all over now, Lucy. I don't think we should talk about it anymore.
I saw that crowd through the window. Cliff Barnes and the rest of them looked like they were going to hang you.
Listen, would you stop bugging me? I got a headache. And speaking of headaches, was that the Trotter kid I saw coming out of the living room when we came in? Don't tell me you're taking up with the hired hands.
Don't do that. Don't change the subject, JR. I want to know why Grandma's so angry and why she's on the phone to Harv Smithfield right now.
Why don't you tell her, JR? What you're doing now just isn't hurting Ewing Oil, it's hurting the whole family.
Bobby and Ray had to protect you from a mob. Your dirty deals might just get somebody killed one of these days.
Now, you just hold on, Pam. It was your brother started that whole mess, not me.
You're just as much to blame as he is. It started with your cut-rate gasoline.
I don't think we need any more of this bickering.
Oh.
I'm going to see Harv Smithfield tomorrow. I'm going to do everything I can to get the will changed so I can sell Ewing Oil.
Miss Ellie, it's not like you to interfere with the running of Ewing Oil. Aren't you being a little bit hasty?
No. I've thought about nothing else for weeks.
Mama, contesting Daddy's will, that's a drastic step.
If Miss Ellie was as frightened as I was at what nearly happened, I don't think it's too drastic.
I don't believe it. Selling Ewing Oil, that's the last thing in the world Daddy would want. The company was his life, Mama.
And now it's ruining my life and my family's life. Maybe Ewing Oil was only meant to exist while your father was alive. Oh, don't worry, JR, you'll get your share. I'll distribute the proceeds among the 4 boys.
Well, that's just wonderful. You hear that, Bobby? She's gonna sell Ewing Oil and give half the money to a drunk and a cowboy. Mama, that's going against Daddy's wishes, and you know it.
Don't you shout at me, JR. I don't think you give a damn about your daddy's wishes. All you care about is yourself.